Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Davis Manor. I'm Brittany, and today I am the most excited because Spirit Halloween dropped their animatronics online, and I got a little glimpse of them this morning and during my lunch break today, but I haven't really been able to take a deeper look into the animatronics. Sorry, my hair is blowing because I got the fan on full blast because I'm burning up. But anyway, so I figured today I would do a little video of kind of my reactions to the animatronics, what I have to say about the animatronics. On the very quick glance that I saw of them today, I love them. So I wanted to do a little video of kind of going through the animatronics, showing you kind of what the new animatronics are, if there's a video associated with them. I haven't seen any videos of them. I just kind of scrolled through really quickly and like saw what they were. And then I have screenshots of all the prices, because whenever you look on the website, it doesn't show the price, but at the bottom it shows like what you looked at previously, like, oh, you previously looked at this item, and it has the price on it there. So I've got screenshots of the prices, and yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say to preface this video. So let's get into it. This is gonna be the first time I've done a video like this before, where I'm gonna record and I'm gonna screen record on my computer. Not really sure what to expect or how this is actually gonna turn out. I hope it's okay. We'll find out, but before we get started, grab your spooky beverage of choice. Today, mine is iced coffee with these super cute little straws. I got these little straws on Amazon, it was like a 50 pack. They've got black, purple, and orange, and they're so fun. But anyway, yeah, get your spooky beverage or snack of choice and let's get started. So if you haven't seen already, let's go ahead and take a little look at the Carnival cast revealed video that Spirit put out.
My friends are going to show you a scary good time. My eye!
I love him.
Come on! Welcome to the Carnival. Attention all kiddos! I found a lost parent.
With this ring.
I do.
Oh,
strange that you and I have never spoken on the phone. This is long overdue.
Okay, that is awesome. I actually haven't seen that one yet. I saw the little teaser that they did a couple weeks ago, but that's the first time I saw that. That was really cool. So we'll just go down. We'll start here with Ghostface. Ghostface, where are you? Oh, I don't have Ghostface's price. Hold on just 1 second. You know what? I'm not going to delay the video. I'm going to text Drew and see if he can find it. So anyway, Ghostface, 6.2 feet deluxe Ghostface animatronic, coming soon. I don't know the price. Let's look at... It doesn't look like there's a video associated with it either. And upon first glance, I'm pretty sure Spirit Halloween had a Ghostface animatronic already. It wasn't like this one. It's sort of like the... Oh, what's it called? I have it in my basement. It like jumps out sideways. They repurposed it for just like a generic monster, but I'm pretty sure it used to be a Ghostface animatronic as well. But this one's really cool. It looks like there's two kinds of masks. Yeah, look. Ooh. Okay. Let's see, I think Drew texted me back. It's $279.99. I feel like that's a reasonable price for like a officially licensed like horror character. I mean, if I remember correctly, they were trying to sell the like anytime it's like a horror like movie character, I feel like they're around $300. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what my brain is telling me. So I feel like that's not a terrible deal. Plus, if you get the 20% coupon, you'll be able to use that on this as well. Because if you sign up with your email, they'll send you a 20% off one item. Or whenever the store actually opens and they have like the little coupon vouchers that are like available, they're usually like through October like 20th or something like that. Like you can use those then. So if you're looking for animatronic, keep your eye out for the 20% off or whatever coupon. All right, let's go back. So the Corpse Bride, this is 5.8 feet, Emily animatronic. I was never the biggest Corpse Bride fan. Don't come for me. My sister always loved it. It was never like my favorite growing up. I think whenever it came out, I was kind of in like a different stage of like, you know, my sister was like 3 years younger. I feel like it more so fit her. And I was probably more so like, you know, I'm too cool for a kid's movie or something. You know, I was probably in this mindset of like, you know, I'm beyond that. But now I do like watching it. It just doesn't have that nostalgia feeling for me, if that makes any sense. So anyway, it's also officially licensed, and the price on this one is $299.99. So again, it's close to $300, and I'm sure, oh, it has a video. Let's watch it.
With this candle, I will light your way in darkness. With this ring, I ask you to be mine.
You kept your promise. You set me free. Now I can do the same for you.
Okay. That is really cute. Personally, not my vibe. Like, I bet this would be such a cute display, like in someone's home. It's not gonna probably fit in mine, but it is very cute nonetheless. Let's go back and let's look at Victor. I'm sure it probably is the same video. Let's see.
With this candle, I will light your way in darkness. With this ring, I ask you to be mine.
You kept your promise.
Same video. His price is $279.99, so it is a little bit cheaper than Emily. Probably just because she's the main focus, you know, and he's kind of just like an additional, like, what am I trying to say? Like, just like an accent piece to her, I feel like, because she is like the main attraction, you know, she's so gorgeous. And it's called the Corpse Bride. And then I guess, you know, if you want the full set, you're paying $500 for the full set, more than. So he's cute. One thing about the animatronics that I personally look for is if their mouths move, and it didn't look like his did. So, and I'm assuming I didn't really pay attention, but I don't think hers did either, which is fine. They kind of, you know, have that cartoony sort of look anyway. They probably, you know, maybe to most people that doesn't matter, you know, whether their mouths move or not. But to me, the way that I use the animatronics, if their mouths move, it just kind of gives them a more realistic sort of tone, because we do have them like in our haunted house in our basement. If their mouths don't move, or if they don't have like a realistic movement of some sort, then they're just kind of, you know, they're just static really, which is fine. You know what I'm trying to say? Let's look at Art the Clown, because I bet his mouth doesn't move, and he is going to be a prop that we are probably 99% going to get our hands on as long as he's available. He's coming soon, and his price, Art the Clown's price is, oh, Drew didn't send it. Let me ask him. Art the Clown price? He'll get back to me in a second. So while we're waiting on him, let's watch the little clip. Oh my God. I'm an idiot. Of course Art's mouth's not gonna move. He doesn't talk. I knew that. I don't know what I was thinking. But his little hand movements are really, really cool. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Had a little brain fart for a second. He's really cool. I love, and he's 6.2 feet. I love the little horn. His glass is adorable. I need him. Oh, whenever I say 6.2, I didn't know they were going 6 feet 2 inches. That's what he is. Let's see. Bloodstains are DIY, not included on costume. I was about to ask that because I thought I saw some blood. Yeah. If I get him, and I hope I do, I will probably be doing some sort of blood splatter on him like that. And also I wanted to bring up, I was talking to someone a couple weeks ago. I think it was Kristen from Harvest and Holly. She was asking, or we were talking about like animatronics and like the outside displays. This one, and I think the other ones that we've seen so far have all said they're indoors or for covered areas only. And I just wanted to point that out. If I see one, or if I happen to like notice that some of them say something otherwise, I'll let you know. I'll have to look up Art the Clown, his price in a second. Drew said he can't get him to pull up for whatever reason. So I'll put that whenever I am done with this video and I'm able to look it up. I'll show you the price of Art the Clown. So anyway, moving on, Michael Myers. I was so excited for Michael Myers, but let's be real. His face looks a little silly, I feel like. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I'm not in love with it. I was really, really excited. I feel like it just doesn't look like him. You know what I mean? Might still get it because I do love Michael Myers, and I think it would be really cool to have him like in my display. I don't know. I'm so torn. Michael Myers is $279.99. So again, we're close to that $300 range. It plays Halloween themed music and it has breathing sounds. That's pretty cool. Oh, Art the Clown. Oh my gosh, Art the Clown's only $200. Putting that in my cart as soon as it's available. Okay. Yeah, so those are awesome. Of those first 5, my favorite 100% Art the Clown. And if I had to go for a second place, maybe Ghostface. Michael Myers is close to, and then Emily and Victor tied for last because they're my least favorite. Sorry, don't come for me. The main attractions, y'all. I am so excited for these. I think I'll tell you which one I'm most excited for. If you follow me on Instagram, you know which one I'm most excited for, but I'll tell you here in a second. So this is the 7-foot Ringmaster animatronic. Let's see. I'm not going to read the whole description because that will take forever. But he has 1, 2, 3, 4 sayings that he'll do. Let's watch this video. Oh, there's no video. Well, crap. He is kind of creepy looking, like his face. And he's 7 feet too, so like, he's gonna be like towering over me. And if you have him, like, if you're doing like a clown sort of circus or carnival sort of display, he's like gonna be such a staple, like, I feel like. So you just need one ringmaster and then all the clowns and like whatever else. He is gonna be so cool. So some of his sayings, since there's no video, I'll go ahead and kind of talk about him. Come in, my ghoulish guests, my menacing menagerie, can't wait to awaken your fears. Step right up, play for free. We've got wicked fun games and my minions will make sure you get what's coming to you. Welcome to the carnival. Oh, I feel like that's what they used that sound in the teaser. Welcome to the carnival. My friends are going to show you a scary good time. Ringmaster laughs. Oh, Ringmaster laughs. Step right up. Come one, come all. Everyone is welcome. However, no entrance is free. Okay. He's pretty cool. And let's check his price. Sorry, I'm so behind on checking the prices. Ringmaster, he's $329.99. I feel like that's a bit steep. I mean, his sayings are pretty cool. I wonder what his movements are. He tilts his head back, moves his mouth, and projects swirling souls in his chest to suck you in. Wait a second. Oh, do you see it? That's kind of cool. It must change colors too? I don't know, but I'm not hating it. He's pretty cool. This next one, Nibbles the Clown, 6 feet tall. This is the one I put on my Instagram because there's a feature with this one that I have not seen before on Animatronics. There is a motion tracking sensor in this one. So what I'm picturing, there's no video on this one, but what I'm assuming happens is that there's a motion tracking sensor. Either his head moves as you like walk past, or maybe his eyes moves. Let's see if it says. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, he says 3 things, but then it has assorted laughter and plays background carnival theme music. Nibbles the Clown features a moving right arm and mouth. When Nibbles begins speaking over haunting carnival music, you'll feel the full impact of his menacing presence. Oh, his head moves. Okay, so it's not just the eyes. His whole head moves, and I'm guessing follows you. Isn't that awesome? Like, I'm so pumped to see that one. I wish there was a video. But let's see how much he is, because him and Art the Clown so far are going to be in my cart. $299.99. Okay. With those like extra features though, I feel like that's so worth it, you know? Anyway, super pumped for him. Bobby Strings is 7 feet 7 inches. He looks really cool too, and I wish there was a video on him. I kind of just want to see his movements. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sayings, and they look like they're pretty long sayings. And then there's assorted laughter. So it says, at 7 feet 7 inches tall, this puppet animatronic features arms and legs that extend out up to 8 inches and move up and down just like as if he were being controlled by his puppet master. See him in action as his eyes light up as he awakens and begins to taunt you with one of 6 chilling phrases. Wow. He looks really, really creepy. And you know what would be really cool with him is if like you have your display, or if you do like a little haunted walkthrough in your house, have a bunch of these, and you can DIY them, I'm sure, for pretty cheap or really easily. Maybe DIY a bunch of like marionette sort of dolls, and then just have him in like the midst of all of them, but like doing the movements and the talking. That would be like, I'm visioning it. Can you vision it? Because it sounds so spooky. Oh my gosh, I might have to do that. So he might have to come home with me too. Hi, Wallet. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. He is $309.99. My gosh. That means with the 3 animatronics that I want, we are sitting at $1,000. I don't know if you guys saw in one of my previous videos, I had mentioned that one of my goals is to build my own animatronic. It's about to be that time because these prices are getting outrageous because I need them all, and I'm not trying to drop $1,000 on one purchase at Spirit Halloween, especially since I can only get 20% off on one, you know, like per purchase anyway. But anyway, 6-foot Barnaby the Bear animatronic. I will say, I for one am terrified of bears. They're adorable, love bears, but we had like a pretty traumatic experience when I was in the 4th grade. My 4th grade teacher was actually, I'm trigger warning, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry to even bring this up, but I have to bring up my fear of bears, okay? When I was in the 4th grade, my 4th grade teacher, over a weekend, like we're in the school year, was killed by a bear. I'm sorry, I said it. I have nightmares of bears all the time. Terrified of bears. I'm very, very cautious when I go back home to Tennessee. And my mom is always sending me like videos of bears in her yard. And I'm just like scared to death for her. But anyway, long story short, to say this bear does not scare me. I mean, his name's Barnaby. That's adorable. I guess if you're having like your carnival theme, it would be kind of cool. This kind of reminds me of that animatronic they had last year. I can't think of his name. It was like a gorilla or a monkey of some sort. And I think he was like, he might have been balancing on a ball too. I can't remember, but I didn't think he was scary. And Mr. Barnaby here is also not scary to me. He's $279.99. I'm just not feeling this animatronic. Okay, I'm assuming he says nothing. He makes growling and roaring noises. I mean, I can see that he's a bear, so I can't really picture him talking. So that's good. If he was talking, then it would be like really kiddish, you know, and like whatever. But what does he do? So obviously he's balancing on this ball. Your guests will be shocked and amazed as they watch Barnaby perform his next act. Watch in awe as his 6-foot-tall frame gracefully balances on top of this ball with precise side-to-side movements. Bright LED eyes, which we can see in the picture. I don't know. If this is your vibe, I'm so happy for you. Like, that is amazing. I'm so glad that they've got this bear that will fit your theme or fit your home. For your carnival, Halloween carnival theme. This just does not do it for me. I am terrified of bears. Like, top 5 fears, bear is up there. But not this bear. Barnaby is on like top 5 non-feared things. So it's fine. But anyway, moving on. Cotton Candy Dan. First off, love the name. I think that's so cute. Let's see how much he is. Cotton Candy Dan, $329.99. I didn't really check all these prices before this video, so I'm like shocked with every one of these. $329.99. Spirit, Halloween. Love y'all so much, but man, my wallet is aching because Drew was telling me he really liked this one. So, oh my gosh, and he's available to purchase right now. Let's watch this video.
Yum, yum, yum! Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's not. One thing I'll tell you though, it'll do more than rot your teeth out.
Okay. First thing I noticed, his mouth moves. So that kind of makes it worth it for the price, I feel like. But let's see. The video was pretty good. So let's see, which one did he just say? He said the second one. Yum, yum, yum. Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's not. Crash, man wailing. Oh, why do I go? Crash, man wailing. I can barely read it because okay, where's I at? One thing I'll tell you though, it'll do more than rot your teeth out. Ha ha ha. Okay. I do like this animatronic a lot. And it really, something like this makes me really want to do a huge carnival theme again. So the first time we did a haunted house in our basement, we did like a carnival theme then. It was a very amateur. It was our first year doing it. We had like a ticket booth and then like the little walkthrough, and there was clowns. It was really, really cool. This guy would be a must for that because you can have like a little cotton candy stand and have him next to it, and that would just be like a complete little scene. That would be very, very cool. Plus, around him, you can do, whenever like you're in a haunted house and it feels like you're walking through like a hallway and it feels like you're walking into cobwebs, and it's all like the fishing line that they have hanging from the ceiling, and it's just rubbing against your face and it gives you that weird yucky sensation. You can do that around this because cotton candy is kind of like that feeling too. And another thing, you could get the cotton candy air fresheners for cars, or any air freshener. They might even have cotton candy scented air freshener, I don't know, at like Bath and Body Works or wherever, or like room sprays or something. Or Froggy's Fog, I believe, has an additive that you can add to their fog machines, and I'm pretty sure they have a cotton candy scent. So any of those options to kind of get the vibe for the entire sensation of a carnival with cotton candy, all of that would be great for a little setting. So anyway, enough yapping over here. I'm in love with this one. He is pricey, but I'm trying to think of the big picture here, and I think that he would be a great piece to have and to add into our haunted house. So that one's really cool. Now we're going down into the oddities and curiosities. Gravestone Ghoul. I feel like that's my name. Gravestone Ghoul. Okay, it's 3 feet tall, $179.99. I feel like that's a really good price. It is small. Let's watch the video and see what we think. Okay. In memory of our dear friend. I actually really like this animatronic too, and for the price, you're not gonna find like a more interactive sort of like piece, I feel like, for that price. It's moving, it's making some groaning sounds. I feel like that's pretty good. Growling and snarling noises. Ensure some peace and quiet in your home with that made me laugh. Ensure some peace and quiet in your home this Halloween by putting the Gravestone Ghoul animatronic on patrol. 3 feet of ghoulish terror. This animatronic features green LED light up eyes and will have you in a panic once you hear his ghoulish growling and snarling sounds. let's see. Well, yeah. I think this is a pretty cool prop, honestly. And it can fit into a lot of different themes, too. Like, if you are doing, obviously, a graveyard theme. If you're doing even, like a Sleepy Hollow theme. Or, honestly, maybe even, like, Haunted Mansion. It can fit into that. If you want to do, like, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't, like, think of what else. But I feel like this is a very versatile prop that you could put in anywhere. Like, even if you wanted to do like a scarecrow type theme and like just have like a bunch of scarecrows and a bunch of pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns, I feel like this wouldn't be too out of place to put in this same vicinity, you know? It's not saying anything, it's not saying like any phrases, so I feel like it could be used anywhere. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like it. And for the price, it's not bad. 3 feet tall. It's a little short, but again, it can kind of fit in small spaces then and kind of be like a gap filler. You know what I mean? I like it. I actually haven't even seen a picture of this one yet. Night Terror. He's only $100. And he's available right now. Let's watch. Okay. I'm not hating this one, but I feel like it's not, I don't know, like it's almost kind of silly. Like his head movement is kind of funny. Like if I saw like, if I'm laughing like, you're going to be like, girl, what are you doing? You know, like, are you okay? I don't know. This is like, not the worst thing I've seen. Product sounds, makes laughing sounds. So all it does is laugh. I feel like this would be a lot better, a lot more spooky if it did a little bit more of like, oh my God, I'm going to sound so stupid doing this, but something like that, you know, like the giggles here is just, his name's Night Terror. His name should be Night Giggles. You know, you're so tired sometimes, you just get the giggles out of nowhere. That's what his name should be. The Night Giggles. But anyway, probably not coming home with me, but for $100, and he's 6 feet tall, it's not going to be hard to twist my arm into buying him, I feel like. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just, his face is kind of cute. I mean, like, in a spooky way. It's the darn giggle for me. Let's watch it one more time. I just have to hear it one more time. You know what he reminds me of kind of with his movements is Quagmire from Family Guy. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, right. You know what I'm saying? That's what he reminds me of. Anyway, I don't know about him. Oh, did I say his price? Oh yeah, his price was on there. He was $100. Okay, Wanda Webworth. So here's another cool one. 6 feet tall. Let's see how much she is. This one, Drew had texted me earlier, and he said he kind of liked this one. $269.99. It's a very interesting piece, I feel like, because we have a bunch, I mean a ton of spiders that we use to like decorate. It would be kind of cool to have this as like the mother spider. You know what I mean? There's no video. Let's take a look at some of these pictures. I don't know. It's a little, I kind of don't love how the back legs are the longest and it's got like feet kind of. Let's see what it says. The product sounds, it hisses and plays spooky noises. Trigger everyone's arachnophobia when you put Wanda Webworth on display. Standing 6 feet tall, this 8-legged beast features a moving mouth, okay, and posable legs for lifelike effect. Watch in fear as Wanda's front legs move up and down, and her goosebump-inducing eyes light up with red LED lights. As if you weren't scared enough already, this creepy crawly animatronic also hisses and plays spooky sounds that'll haunt your dreams. So the arms move, the mouth moves, it makes spooky hissing sounds. Did I say the price? Because I feel like it's a cool prop. $269.99, $270. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a steep price for this. The mouth does move, the arms or the front legs move. So Drew likes it, and he's really good at talking me into buying stuff that I'm like on the fence about. He'll be like, it'll look cool. We could do this with it. We could do that with it. I'm usually like, you're right. So we might end up getting Wanda Webworth too. The Cremator, I saw a picture of this earlier, and I thought they looked really, really cool. It's 6 feet, 1 inch tall, $199.99. And it's available for purchase right now. Let's just watch the video before we read too much into it.
Cross the threshold where the dead walk free. Enter, and in the darkness you will find me.
For $200, I feel like that's not a bad price. I mean, obviously there's no mouth, so it's not gonna move. It does have like a really cool like fire effect. Let's see what it says. Laughing and flame crackling noises. But he also had he was talking, wasn't he? So it obviously says more than just laughing and flame crackling noises, but let's see. The Cremator's flickering LED orange lights and fire crackling noises are so realistic that your guests will think they're his next meal. When he unleashes his holy flames, he does it with joy, laughing, and cycling through 3 terrifying voice lines. Okay. Get ready to sacrifice your souls. The Cremator has come to collect. I like this one. And again, let's see. He's 6 feet tall. That's a pretty, I mean, I'm 5'4", 5'4.5". So it's taller than me. I feel like, at least like most girls, I mean, some girls are taller, obviously, but like most girls are like within the 5 feet range. And so most of us are going to be looking up to this guy. Men are going to be, I mean, there's all kinds of sizes of everyone. What am I trying to say? Heights. I almost said shapes. Shapes too, but that's not what I'm trying to get here. Everybody's like different heights, but I feel like 6 feet for me is a high enough prop. I kind of wish this guy was more like 7 to 9 feet though. I feel like that would look a lot cooler. His price would go up then though. But sorry, let me get back to the front of him. So I don't know, but you see like the design that they have in the back. We got like all the flames. They've got like the little skeletons and the little, what are those things where they, like little torture devices or something. I feel like you could use this guy in a lot of different displays too, is what I'm trying to get at. I wish he was a little bit taller. I mean, he's tall enough for me, but for everyone to kind of get the same experience, I wish he was a little taller. But for the price, I guess that's not terrible. So he might be on our list. This guy, so I saw him this morning during my lunch break. I was looking at him. He's actually, so I lied. I think I said earlier I didn't watch any videos. I did watch a video on him earlier. Let's watch it now. He's 7 feet 9 inches. Oh, that's probably the little pitchfork thing is probably that tall. Let's look at him. All he does is kind of laugh and turn his head. So it's very simple. Drew thinks he's a little too cute. I like this guy. 180 bucks. You're not going to find a better price for something. Again, he's tall. This is tall. Well, like I said, let me backtrack a little bit. He's a tall prop, 7 feet 9 inches. That's up to the pitchfork. So I'm guessing he's probably like 6 feet, maybe 6 feet, like up to him. I feel like he would be a good little space filler too. And you can put like around his base, you can do like gravestones or like jack-o'-lanterns. You can make like a nice little display around like the base of it. I just feel like it would be a really fun prop to kind of have. It can, oh, his face is kind of creepy actually. I don't know. Let's see. So he just makes laughing, wind, and crow noises. At almost 8 feet tall, Mac Straw is a truly imposing figure. Watch in awe as his rotten head moves from side to side, flashing an unnaturally wide, toothy grin. Listen as he emits chilling laughter along with eerie wind and ominous crow sounds. Each time you cross his path, you'll be greeted with his tortured eyes and huge pitchfork. I don't hate him, and for 180, I think I could talk Drew into it. He thinks he's too cute. What is cute about this? That's terrifying. Look at his teeth. If Drew thinks that's cute and he thinks I'm cute too. Okay. Moving on. The Dark Princess. Me. Just kidding. 4 feet, 8 inches. Let's see how much she is. Actually, I don't even know if Drew sent me this one because this is the first time I saw this one too. Can't really give you my full thoughts on it without knowing the price though, but we'll say I'm gonna take a wild guess and say she's like, well, let's see what she does first. There's no video. Looks like the wings go in and out. She's 4'8". I'm going to say she... Actually, hold on. I could probably find out her price. How's it? Usually it says it at the bottom. I'm going to look her up. Hold on. Hold, please, because I want to give you guys my actual thoughts. $169.99. Okay, that's... I was thinking closer to $180, so $169.99 is actually not terrible for this. The Dark Princess animatronic starts at 46 inches tall. Oh, okay, then shoots up to her full height of 4 feet 8 inches. See her tilting head with pop-up arms and wings come to life when activated as you're haunted by her ghostly whispers and screams once you add her to your home this Halloween. I am a sucker for the animatronics that pop up. So from what I'm reading, I could be wrong, but from what it sounds like, she's going to shoot up to her full height. Now, there are other animatronics that I've gotten from Spirit. It's called, I think it's called like some sort of doll. I think it's still on their website, actually. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going somewhere with this story, I promise. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Oh, here it is. 5 feet, creepy rising doll animatronic, $229.99. Oh, this one here, sorry. So that animatronic gets really tall, but it's very slow moving. Like it's just like, you know. This one, it sounds like she shoots up fast. That one, the doll, in comparison, the doll one is really, really creepy too. How it's so slow and its mouth moves and it's just, you know, and its voice changes as it gets taller. So if this has a similar vibe, I'm okay with that too. I do like the ones that kind of pop up. Sort of like Gordo, if you remember Gordo from last year, he was like a little pumpkin on like a stand and his mouth just like boop, like that. Because he's a cool jump scare. I'm wondering if this, for 6.8 foot dark princess animatronic is a jump scare or not. So I'm anxious to see a video on her. But anyway, for the price, I don't think it's terrible. I mean, we'll see what her movements are like whenever they get a video out. Demonic Gatekeeper. $199.99. $200. Let's watch the video.
This is the point of no return. Your cries and screams are futile.
So it looks like he rises up a little bit too. And it looks like you can put a fog machine on him. And did you notice it? His mouth moved. The last thing you want on Halloween night is a visit from the demonic Gatekeeper. You clearly don't know me. I'm just kidding. When activated, this sinister animatronic speaks 4 diabolical phrases and raises from 3.5 feet to 4.7 feet. That's awesome. Even though it's slow, that's like the rise effect is really cool. Watch as this demon's eyes light up with orange LED lights as he laughs evilly at his next victims. And the best part? The demonic Gatekeeper is compatible with our 400-watt fog machine, taking your hellish landscape to a horrifying new level. I love when you can put animatronics with fog machines. We have one. It wasn't my very first animatronic, but it may be my very first Spirit Halloween animatronic. It was a zombie back in like 2000. No. It had to have been like 2016, 2017, something like that. We bought it after season or whatever, so it was on sale or like half off. I think it was their store model and it was kind of broken and I tried getting it fixed. I couldn't fix it myself. There was like a gear messed up on the inside. Now we just use it as a static prop. But what I'm trying to say is it was one of those that was compatible with a fog machine. And while it did not really have all of its mechanisms working properly, it did have, I was able to put the fog machine on it and I put these like orange lights that like flickered all over him. So it was like I think it was called like a smoldering zombie or something like that. So he looked like he was on like, you know, fire kind of, or like he was just being put out of being on fire. It looked so cool, although he didn't like really work and we spent some money on him that we probably spent too much on. But anyway, for him to not work, I mean. But anyway, he was cool. I like this prop. His mouth moves. He's also a good little space filler. Like, sometimes you don't need a whole bunch of like main showcase displays. Sometimes you need some space fillers. This is a great one. He's a great height, $200. His mouth moves. He talks. He goes up and down. He's gonna look great in a graveyard. That might actually, you know how everybody is getting the Groundbreaker skeleton from like Party City. I think Joann's has one, maybe. At home, Costco's got one. If you can't get your hands on them, maybe get your hands on this guy. He can almost probably pass for the same sort of vibe if you're going for something like that. Just a thought. Just a thought. Giant Death Ray. Coming soon. So let's see how much he is. He's 10 feet tall. I told myself I'm not getting anything over 9 feet again, except maybe another 12-foot skeleton because they're kind of easy to like store. This guy's $350 and there's no video. He's creepy though. Look at that. 10 feet tall. Ray does not come in peace. Okay, brace for an invasion of your home this Halloween. Once Giant Death Ray lands his UFO in your yard, this dynamic animatronic stands at 10 feet tall, and features servo motion technology inside its light-up head for realistic side-to-side movement. Once activated, white LED lights illuminate the torso and move their way up the arms. You'll know Ray is coming when you hear his unsettling galactic noises. Makes foreboding galactic noises. So it doesn't talk. I'm guessing the mouth does not move. It doesn't look like it does. But it is a pretty cool prop. And I haven't seen a whole lot of like UFO, extraterrestrial, alien sort of themes. I was just talking to someone. Who was it? I think it was Renee from Renee's Cozy Cottage. She's on Instagram and YouTube. We were just talking about aliens the other day, and I was telling her that I was obsessed. I mean, obsessed with aliens when I was a younger girl. It kind of fit into my Halloween sort of obsession. For like Halloween, I had these aliens up in my trees in the front yard. Like, there was an arcade growing up called Mr. Gaddy's, and if you are local to the Sevier County area in Tennessee, you know what I'm talking about. The best place for pizza, games. It was so fun. But anyway, they had like these blow up aliens that you could win at the arcade. And that's literally why I went there. It's like, okay, Mom, I need to go to Mr. Gaddy's because I need to get enough points to win, or enough tickets to win these aliens. And I ended up getting 3 of them. I think they were like 2 4-foot ones, and then I got like a 3-foot one. They were pink, green, and then my little one I think was blue. But anyway, had them all hanging in my trees. And my bedroom I had painted like it was a spaceship. Like the walls were silver. I painted aliens on the walls. There was like stars. The ceiling was like painted blue, and we had like silver stars on the ceiling, and then those glow in the dark. You know what I'm talking about if you're like a millennial and you were a kid and you had those glow in the dark stars on the ceiling. That was my bedroom. I was so obsessed with aliens for whatever reason. I just was fascinated. So this is a really, really cool piece. I don't really know for the price that I would be purchasing this, and it's 10 feet tall, which I'm running out of storage. So this one probably won't be coming home with me, but it is really cool nonetheless. And I think if you are doing a spaceship, UFO, not spaceship, but you know what I mean, like a UFO sort of theme, this would be really cool. I think it could fit into Halloween. It's all like, you know, just mysterious or whatever. Blast from the Past. So Cerberus, I'm assuming all of these are animatronics that they've had in the past because Cerberus looks really familiar. Although I'm not sure, I can't pinpoint if this is the exact same animatronic from the past. Let's watch the video. Okay, for $130, I feel like that's not terrible. 2.5 feet, Cerberus, 3-headed dog animatronic. So, yeah, so beware of dog signs will keep your guests safe from this manic monster. I feel like if you do, like, at your entrance or something, or like at your backyard, a beware of dog sort of scene. I know last year and the year before, I think they were selling that dog that was in the doghouse. Was his name Bubba? I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think his name was Bubba. And it was like a little dog in a doghouse. So that would be a really cute theme, like a beware of dog. I know I have like a beware of dog sign, I'm pretty sure. So this would be kind of cool, I feel like, to put, like, if you have like a back door or something that if you throw parties or whatever, or whoever, maybe you go into your house through a back door or through a side door. I think it would be really cool to have this, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Let's see, is this available for outside? Probably not. Recommended for display in covered areas. So, I don't know. I'm sure someone could come up with a really cool theme with this, or like put it in a spot that just makes sense, or like, I don't know. It is really cool. I love the head movements. It's already on sale. So this is just like, I don't know why they do this, but they do this with some animatronics. Oh, it's starting to rain. It was $200, it's now $130. And it's it's because it's a, what did I just call it? Blast from the past. So I bet, okay, so it used to be $200, now it's $130. Okay. Anyway, that's a cool one. I mean, I don't think I would personally get it, but the movements were really cool, and I think it would add, like, it's a nice little filler again. Okay, my camera stopped, so I hope you didn't miss anything. So, moving on to the Twitching Banshee. 6 feet tall. Let's see if I got a price for him. I do not. So hold on a second. Let me find it so I can give you my full review. $229.99. There's no video. He looks creepy, or she, whatever it is. I don't particularly remember this one from the past. But you know what this one, just from the pictures, kind of reminds me of is that animatronic that they had. It was either, I think it was last year, where it was like just a half-bodied animatronic of a clown, and it kind of did this movement where it just like laughed and it like flailed its way around like that. That's what this kind of reminds me of. Like the face looks like it, and I wonder if its movements are the same. Let's see. Standing at 6 feet, she towers menacingly over any guest and truly sends her messages back to the undead. Plug in the crazed banshee and watch her scream at the top of her lungs as she moves her jaw and wildly twists at the waist. Okay. So I feel like that's the same animatronic that they had, like a half-bodied one. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't think they have it for sale anymore. But it was like a clown sort of looking one, and it only had like the top part of its body, and it sat on the ground. I'll have to see if I can find a picture. But anyway, this might be a cool prop, but for that price though, I'm not sure. $230. Its mouth better move is all I'm saying. Anyway. Oh, she moves her jaw and wildly twists at the waist. Yeah, it does say that. Sorry, I'm not listening. My reading skills are just, they're dropping out. Okay, so the last one, Towering Creepy Clown. I feel like I remember this, or what am I, let's watch the video and see if he rings a bell.
I'm starting a new juggling act. I'll need a hand from one of you. And a head. And a foot. Oh, any part will do.
I'm going to watch that one more time because I'm looking for something. So let's just watch it one more time.
I'm starting a new juggling act. I'll need a hand from one of you. And a head. And a foot. Oh, any part will do.
Okay. He's a cool one. $230. He's 6.5 feet tall. He has 3 phrases, or 2 phrases, and then one where he just laughs. His movement reminds me of another animatronic, but I can't put my finger on which one it is. 6.5 feet tall. I can't put my finger on it, but his movement, so I'm wondering if he was taken from a different animatronic, which I'm sure they do that a lot. There's only so many movements these things can do anyway. You know what I mean? Or maybe what I'm thinking of, if this is a blast from the past and they brought him back from previous years, maybe he is what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, I think he's a really cool prop. He's available now, $230. Oh, I just looked it up on my phone. It's literally right here on my computer. I don't know. I like him. I mean, do I need to add another clown? Yes. Y'all, I don't know. My wallet is going to be hurting this year because let's go through like a quick recap. Art the Clown, I think, is a definite must. Nibbles the Clown, definite must. Cotton Candy Dan, I could live without Cotton Candy Dan, but I don't want to live without Cotton Candy Dan. Gravestone Ghoul, the Cremator, and Max Straw are up on my list. Dark Princess, I wish they had a video of her. Wanda Webworth, Drew likes her. Or it, whatever it is. I do not like Night Terror. I mean, I don't know. The demonic Gatekeeper is really cool. And the towering creepy clown. Okay, so there's 3 that I like am dying to have. I can practice self-control. Okay, 4. I want Bobby Strings too. But other than those 4, I can practice self-control and not spend all my money on these things. So honestly, all 4 that I want, Art the Clown, Nibbles the Clown, Bobby Strings, and Cotton Candy Dan, they're all clowns. I have no choice but to do a carnival theme this year. Thanks, Spirit. Thanks for doing the work for me. Anyway, this is going to be a long video, so I apologize. I hope you guys had a great time listening to me yap about Halloween animatronics. I am so excited that they dropped this today. I was waiting all day because I was at work and just like dying to see what all these were, and I figured I would do a little video to kind of walk through it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. But that's going to be it for today's video, and let me know down in the comments which of these was your favorite. Do you like these types of videos where we go through animatronics or products for Halloween, and you guys can get my thoughts or input, and I want to chat about it in the comments. So let me know your thoughts on this type of video. Let me know which animatronics was your favorite. Which ones are you dying to get your hands on? What do you think about the prices of these animatronics too? Because I'm really curious. I know that prices have just gone up and up and up over the years for animatronics. And speaking of animatronics, I have to remind you all that whenever I reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to be doing another giveaway. And the first time was at 500. We gave away a jumping spider from Spirit Halloween. And so we're going to just keep on the brand of animatronics and just give away another Spirit Halloween animatronic whenever I hit 1,000. So be sure to share this with all your spooky friends and Halloween loving friends, and so that we can get to that milestone and I can give away another animatronic. Because I had mentioned previously whenever we did the last giveaway that ever since I was a kid, I was absolutely obsessed with animatronics. And I still am today, and I want to be able to give that to someone as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I'm done yapping over here. It's starting to like rain, and I'm just in the best spooky mood. Halloween is coming, and spooky season is upon us, so I'm really, really excited. So, but anyway, I think I've said bye 4 times, but that's what's happened. That's what happens when you're from the South. All right, you guys, we'll see you next time. Bye.